This sounds like fun. As soon as I'm done braiding Biscotti's mane, I'll ride her over. See you in 4 to 8 hours.
Let's see. Sawyer, tell us, what is your type?
Well, the one thing I yearn for is a simple, quiet existence. I see some of my friends talk about chasing the thrill of life, and, well, that's just not me. It'd be nice to meet someone who prefers peace for a change.
Good for you, Sawyer. Chase your cottagecore.
Alright, so what in the world was that supposed to be about?
Brad from
So
I think that's
peaceful.
Yeah, peaceful. So less bold, I guess.
Okay, I gotta bring down the boldness a little bit. Then.
Anyway, I'm gonna go for the girl I always go for. Zoe.
Hey, girl.
Let's see here. Let's
watch
go
a
out to
movie.
dinner.
Board game.
You and Zoe go out to a fancy restaurant.
You're eating ahead.
Yep. And look, I'm a growing goat.
Okay.
Zoe goes to town on some gyoza. You've never seen her stuff so many of her mouths at once. Gyoza surely hates to see Zoe coming, but the same can't be said for you. Ha-ha.
It'll be nice to get
Let's see. Man, hang out with Omen. We're going to watch a movie.
Ah, yes, the zero chili peppers thing.
Yeah.
Ace.
Ace.
I just want to hang out.
I just want to like hang out and maybe hold hands, and that's about it.
Nothing wrong with being ace, but I'm pointing it out for humor's sake. You and Omen cozy up to watch a sci-fi space opera. That does sound dope as fuck, though.
Yeah.
Cozy up with friends. Watch movie marathon. Omen is rooting for the villain to prevail, of course. They're bitterly disappointed when the heroes win in the end. I'm guessing Omen's favorite movie is Empire Strikes Back. But this sparks an unexpectedly deep conversation about their own defeat at the hands of heroes a century ago. Curses are uttered, and a few tears are shed.
Oh.
By the end, they feel a lot better getting that off their chest. Hooray for dates that become group therapy sessions.
Yay!
Every quote-unquote date I've ever been on. Every first date I've ever been on, Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Now it's time to take a break from your real-life shenanigans and brainstorm some fictional shenanigans for your comic. Go for it! What's a job that, from the distant future, you wish you could have? CAPTCHA designer, keeper of the planet Jupiter's darkest secret, Shrek movie tester, or world's leading expert in the number 6? I want to know what Jupiter's darkest secret is.
How bold? Hey! I don't want to be that bold. You won $10 million, but you have to spend it in the next 5 minutes. Quick, spend them!
Buy the rights to the letter W. Spend it all on Tetris microtransactions and cosmetics. How convenient. Send it to that financially destitute prince who emailed you 2 months ago. Time to fulfill your dream of becoming a saxophone player.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Ghost Boy doesn't get one.
All right.
Not this time.
Not this
turn.
All right. Let's see. Let me bring up. Let's have some fun.
Oh, we get to shop next.
Oh god, this is so me.
Oh no! There's an auction going on at the community zone. They're auctioning the original notebook from Death Note, starting at $100 Monster Dollars. That is also very much me. That is just us playing Lorcana.
Yeah.
You could kill so many people with that notebook. You yell 200 Monster Dollars. Everybody in this con is broke as fuck, so you get the notebook. To make sure no one steals it, you decide to write your name in it.
That's... Oh my god.
Oh shit, you're gonna die! 40 seconds later, nothing happens. Death Note isn't real, dum-dum. Still had 2+ fun playing pretend Death Note.
Alright, can we also talk about just everybody being broke as fuck?
Yep.
And if it's a day 3, if I'm going into a con day 3, I am going to be flat broke, like, hour 1 of the first day.
I'm planning on being completely broke as fuck after the first day of the Pokemon World Championships that I want to go to next year.
Like, I've already decided I'm probably gonna have to bring like a second empty suitcase with us.
Yeah,
because
me too.
Because I'm gonna buy a bunch of stupid shit. It's
Pokemon literally came out the year after I was born. I have not ever lived in a world without Pokemon. It owns a piece of my goddamn soul. I make a comic about it. But who gives a damn? Sawyer's finally arrived. After helping them tie their horses' reins to a parking meter, you look at your schedule. That's really funny imagery.
You want to go get autographs, huh? I wonder if I had known some of the celebrities signing today. Oh my god, no way. They booked the horse who played the protagonist in my normal-sized horse. We have to meet him.
I assume a sequel to my teeny tiny horse.
Sure. What was my normal-sized horse about? Magical horses or something? No. Magic and friendship are more of a pony thing. All horses' beauty shines brightest in mundane surroundings. My normal-sized horse is about a group of horses who lives in an apartment in Manhattan. It focuses on the
Minutia.
Minutia?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. The minutia of their everyday life. Sawyer, I'm kind of stupid right now. Could you bring down like the 500-word yordle thing? Come on.
I'm fucking stupid because I was like, oh, my normal-sized horse. It's funny, haha. It's not a big horse or a small. I did not realize it was a My Little Pony thing.
Oh,
fucking stupid, dude.
You had to actually you unlock the brain that recognized that too. So you're not the only one.
Yeah.
So it's like a horse version of Seinfeld? What's Seinfeld? Never mind.
You get to the main stage and are surprised to see that there's no line for the horse's autograph. Sawyer approaches it with almost spiritual awe.
Can I have your hoof print, Mr. Horse?
Of course you can, says the horse's handler. You're low-key disappointed that the horse doesn't talk.
Oh, thank you so much. This is the best day of my life.
Glad to hear it, kiddo. It's nice that there's still fans of this old horse left out there.
Of course he still has fans. I was crushed when they canceled my normal-sized horse. Is Mr. Horse working on something new?
Becoming glue.
Oh.
No, the network's decided that this stud's next stop is the glue factory!
Oh, no.
Ah! Apollo!
I didn't know Mr. Horse is trained to use glue factory machinery.
Oh no.
He isn't. Mr. Horse lets out the most beautiful, haunting neigh you've ever heard. You can't abandon him to this sticky fate. Save him from the glue factor! Problem is that the TV show is a sitcom.
Girl? where's my option of turning her into an anime girl and having him race?
Oh no. Apparently that has a gotcha game as well.
It has been very big.
Yeah.
Recently.
I only heard about it because Jesse Cox and Dodger's podcast, there was a clip that I saw from it where apparently Dodger was into it, like was playing it. And she's like, the horse race parts go way too hard for no fucking reason.
Yeah, I can't get into that. I got too many gotcha games.
The problem is that the TV show was a sitcom, rebooted as a gritty hour-long drama about a horse detective who solves crimes while fighting his addiction to ketamine. No, not the Fresh Prince reboot route. Unionize the glue factory. A union will fight for better workers' rights, such as dental insurance and not being turned into glue.
Yes.
It'll be a long, tedious process, but it'll be worth it. But we don't have time to get into the complexities of unionization and standing your ground against a greedy corporation, so let's just cut to the final negotiations meeting.
So, in conclusion,
fuck, it's this guy.
Yeah, it is definitely this guy. So, in conclusion, your employees want dental insurance, FMLAs, and a multi-step firing process. And what am I forgetting? Oh yeah, the right to not get grinded up and turned into glue.
What? But I don't have to buy ingredients from the legal market. Do you know how expensive that'll be?
Sorry, but it's not negotiable. If you won't agree to it, we'll continue the strike.
This is outrageous. Horse hooves and monster bones are the best, stickiest, cheapest ingredients for glue.
Actually, today's research shows that modern glue doesn't need like any of those things, and it's still cheaper to produce. Not to mention, you produce glue even more efficiently by not routinely killing off your workforce.
That's true. The turnover rate has always been a headache. But what if my glue loses the essence of what makes it such a good product? Consumers might walk.
Would it really be that big of a profit loss? You'd probably still save money from not being sued for murder so often.
Yeah, that checks out. Fine, I'll agree to the terms.
We did it, Flair! Mr. Horse is saved!
And so are the glue factory employees, but let's be real, the horse is the only one you really cared about.
Oh, that was a big cutout.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you guys? Did you guys hear my yeah?
No.
Okay, because my mic is not. I don't know what's going on, but my mic's not picking everything up either. It's usually just like.
Do you have the cutoff thing on? Let me check to make sure I don't. Let's see. Where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? Where do I want to go?
I mean, what's Zoe? I forgot what Zoe's like very high stat you want.
I think she likes creativity and boldness. You head to the front desk of the hotel to ask for an extra towel. They give you one. You're drunk with power, so you decide to test how many extra towels you can ask for before they tell you to stop. You manage to get 14 extra towels. Huh. What can you do with this many towels? You only needed one. You decide to build a towel fort in your hotel room. You gain +2 creativity for such a magnificent architectural endeavor.
Beautiful.
Afterward, you decide to check out the nerdy lingerie stand for scientific reasons, and find Zoe drooling over one of the display items. Hey, Decote! You here to stare at Garfield's lingerie too? I need that furry thong on my body.
Oh.
I wholeheartedly agree. Are you gonna buy it? That's Scott talking, by the way. not the character. That's just me.
Yeah, and Zoe's like, are you talking about getting the thong or the thong on my body?
Both.
Yes.
But whichever one makes you like me more. I want to, but it's so rare and so expensive. But it's okay, because I have a plan. I'm gonna sell the rights to Liam Prom.
What?
You mean your fanfic about an alternate reality filled with nothing but different iterations of Liam?
Oh no, that was a big cut.
That was a big cutout.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
Well, at least I'm recording my audio on my end.
So you can supplement it.
Yeah.
You know, be fine.
Yep. Nice lore drop, by the way. Very natural. See, this big name publisher came to me a few months ago asking if they could adapt Liam Prom into an animated web series. I was hesitant because Liam Prom is my baby, and I didn't want some soulless executives changing it to fit their needs. But if I want this lingerie, some sacrifices must be made. I'm meeting with some company reps this afternoon to discuss contracts and usage rights. I'm kind of nervous though. I'm not very business-minded. I barely understand mortal fascinations with coupons. Me either, Zoe.
I love coupons.
I don't get it. I do not understand. Why don't you bring me along? I've got business experience. I can help coach you through these meetings. You do that? Thank you so fucking much. I had no idea you were a good business negotiator. You absolutely aren't. What you are is willing to overstate your skills to impress your hot friends. Why don't we strategize some negotiation techniques before the meeting? It'd be good to have a plan before we get there. Dang, You always forget that overstating your skills usually requires you to prove said skills. What negotiation technique will you suggest for Zoe's meeting?
Yeah, I'm an astronaut. Also a bodybuilder. I've killed a dragon. Nothing personal.
Bring your negotiation rival to give Zoe an edge in the bartering session.
Oh no.
Oh, so hardcore, I like it. You help Zoe practice loading a shotgun until it's time for her meeting in one of the community zone rooms. Hi, I'm Bernice and this is Marla. We're representatives from Poop, a Dippy subsidiary partnered with Phoebo LLC.
I've seen this Tumblr post.
Is it the one where it's like, it's literally on BB or whatever?
Yeah, Poop has it for you.
Well, isn't that a fun word salad? I'm Zoe, and this is my assistant.
Hi, yes, whatever. Let's talk turkey. I'm prepared to offer you a hefty lump sum for the rights of this Leon prom thing of yours.
My character immediately slams the mosquito against the wall. Turkey? Where? Wait, just a lump sum? You mentioned royalties in the email.
Yeah, well, the shareholders didn't go for that, but our lump sum is still quite generous. What are you doing?
Just cleaning my negotiation rifle, don't mind me. Okay. Well, if you take this deal, you'll have to agree not to write any Liam Prom spin-offs or create any... BANG! The gun goes off, making everyone flinch. Whoops, must have misfired. But hey, we all make mistakes, right? Right, but maybe you could not point the rifle at us while we talk? Emily's playing Rivals!
Emily's playing Marvel Rivals.
Why not? It's part of active listening. Pointing my gun at you shows I'm paying attention to what you're saying. Now let's cut to the chase. I want 4% of the royalties for Liam Prom. That is
4%?
very little for what you created.
Zoe, you do not have confidence in your art.
Yeah. You should be asking for like at least 65%.
Damn. That's ridiculous. I don't know why young artists think you could just waltz in and...
She's cut off by the sound of Zoe cocking the negotiation shotgun.
Can be compromised on 2.5%.
It's a start. That fucking face.
I love the smug face.
Yeah, it does something to me. Once again, firearms prove to be a powerful bartering tool. You gain +2 boldness for helping Zoe negotiate, but you also lose -2 charm.
You sure?
Damn.
But I'm not prepared.
Just like Zoe enters the room, me checks to make sure I have a monster fucker permit.
We're gonna check out the vendors. Dragon Heat. Oh.
I fucking love that that's still a thing. You buy a cool t-shirt which features the entire JoJo family tree. Needless to say, it's several sizes too big for you. I have never once had this problem.
He's fat.
I'm tall.
He's getting there. I like the fact that we're also getting into like a lot more exercise. So that's awesome.
Yeah, I've been doing cardio 3 times a week.
He's doing a great job.
Yeah.
You get back to the stand to return it, but the vendor doesn't take refunds. Unacceptable. Dude, it's a sleep shirt now.
Yeah.
What he can give you is a free JoJo pose. You take it. It forces the limits of your flexibility, but you gain +2 charm from striking such a pose.
JoJo pose now.
Da, da, da-da-da-da-da-da. You're searching for some place to buy a gently used body pillow. Oh no. No, that's something you gotta buy new, dude.
Gently used.
That's just like extra virgin olive oil, lightly fucked olive oil. Lightly fucked. When you see Omen, Doug, and Nico gathered around a strange camo-patterned booth.
What? Nico? Did you see this poster? It says this anime has almost 500,000 fans worldwide. I can't even count that high.
I'll bet none of them are better fans than me. Fans of... What's this fandom called again? This fandom is called Army, and it's so good it'll kill every other fandom and take their stuff.
Oh no.
An army recruitment center at a con.
I've seen it.
I can't think of a worse demographic to try to recruit.
I have seen an Air Force booth at a convention.
Jeez.
I distrust your grand pronouncements. What makes this fandom so powerful?
Let me put it this way. Every year we get more funding than healthcare, education, and public transit combined.
Oh.
I didn't know this game took place in America. Clearly, everyone must love us. Haha, we don't get to choose what our taxes go to, fuckface. It's not like we've got such a monopoly on force that the government itself is scared of upsetting us. It's all love.
Love. Wow.
Man, I just hate that Monster Prom has gotten political.
I was looking for fart jokes and sex jokes, but no. Army. Join the army.
In this time when we're so divided, can't we just learn to get along? No. Because one side wants to kill everybody. Janet.
Wow, I love public transit. People leave so much cool stuff behind on their seats. If this is better than that, I mean...
Now you're talking. And those uniforms, iconic. I'm already working on my army Sona.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
My friends, this is obviously a cynical recruitment attempt by the thinly disguised military superpower. The real question is this. Do we get our own guns?
Oh, baby. You'll get so many guns you can use them instead of clothes. Oh no! As much as you love to imagine your friends dressed in full gun corps, you won't be able to smooch any of them if they all die in the war.
No!
The war.
Not the war.
But how will you convince them not to join? Tell your friends that the army is lame. All the cool people are joining the Space Force. Worse.
That's way worse.
Worse.
No.
Show your friends how the army stifles creative expression by asking whether you can customize your weapons and uniforms.
Alright, there we go. I think this might speak to a cosplayer.
Customize your... What? No!
Wait, you mean we can't even buy custom skins?
Damn. I knew I shouldn't have spent all that money funding first-person shooters. It creates unrealistic expectations. The reason Call of Duty happens every year. I mean, you can totally customize your weapons in ways that improve ergonomics and efficiency. Cool, right?
Great! I want to hang my collection of waifu charms along my automatic rifle. Would you say that improves aerodynamics? Or ergodynamics?
Ergonomics.
Ergonomics. Oh my god.
Reaganomics.
I'm not doing good with these big words here, people. Ergonomics. Or is it more of an efficiency thing?
Listen, ergonomics is a perfectly cromulent word. Neither.
I'll stab you. I will stab you.
Neither.
I think I don't know if I've ever shared, but when my mom first met Scott and we had a moment, so I'm like, oh yeah, so that's Scott. And the first thing my mom said about Scott after meeting him was he has a big vocabulary.
It's not like I flaunt my vocabulary. I for some reason, apparently, I come across as very well spoken. Meanwhile, in my head, I think I sound like, "There, can we go get the ice creams?" I don't know. And weirdly, the thing that I read the most is comic books. So, you know, if any of you have loved ones who say that comic books aren't real comics, that's where I learned most of my fucking big Scrabble words, alright?
Comic books aren't real comics.
What you get, I know a lot of words, I don't know how to say them. In proper order.
We understand what you mean.
I actually, at Barnes & Noble once, I kind of got a little, like, butthurt because, like, there was a kid, and he, like, apparently he was there because his mom was like, you need to pick a book for a book report, and he, like, picked up All-Star Superman, which is an incredibly good graphic novel and has a lot of good shit in it, and the mom immediately threw it back on the shelf and was like, no, a real book! And I'm like, bitch! That fucking story is all about a good man trying to do the most he can while also grappling with the fact that his death is inevitable and soon. There's some good shit in there. Fuck off.
Yeah, keep in mind, like, the idea of reading is on the lines of just you reading words.
Yeah.
Like, if you're reading words, it's a book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, and even audiobooks are also reading. You're still absorbing the story. And are very ADHD friendly.
Right.
Anyway. Rant over. Neither. You can't stop my friend from living his truth. Next you'll tell me I'm not allowed to cosplay a sensitive cat boy who only joined the army to make friends. That has to be an anime somewhere. I can see I'm not getting through to you two. But what about you, malevolent dictator? Surely you understand the importance of matching uniforms.
What? Oh, I'd never planned on joining your army, Worm. I only wanted to distract you while I stole all the guns. Now I will be unstoppable.
Hell yeah. No, my guns! Who would have thought that bringing military weaponry to a convention could have such dire consequences? Everybody run!
Thanks, guys, peasants!
Thankfully, it turns out Omen has never fired a gun before and keeps trying to use them like swords instead. Fucking Jesus Christ superstar ass. You gain +2 creativity for advocating self-expression, but lose -2 smarts from all the blows to the head.
You're so creative.
There's a scene in Jesus Christ Superstar from the 70s where Jesus like goes to this church or temple or whatever, and it's been turned into basically like a black market. And he just like goes off. He starts throwing tables on shit. It's like one of the times where it's like, oh, Jesus is actually allowed to fucking throw hands here. Like he's allowed to throw hands. And one of the things he picks up and starts smashing shit with is a rifle.
What?
And like the rest of this movie is supposedly just in Bible times, and he just picks up a rifle by the fucking barrel and just starts swinging it around, smashing shit.
What the fuck?
I love the idea of just guns being a blunt weapon.
Yeah.
It's an improvised weapon for any person. It's like similar of just being a tavern brawler, and you just happen to have a bow.
Tavern brawler, the feat I always eventually get. Welcome to my mystery shop, where fate does the choosing and you do the paying.
All right.
Hello, my name is Spampton, G. Spampton, it's me!
Let's see, what are we looking at here? Stats, Doll Canyon does nothing, Landmarks and Love, My Weird Little Village, Major Arcana, No Mercy, Buff Bugs, is Zodiac Thirst.
Zodiac Thirst Cosmic Office includes a first selection of 6 out of the 12 star signs you can date in the acclaimed dating sim. These figurines are said to have non-slight effects on people's stats. Want to test your fortune?
Sure, let's do that.
This item is for...
It's for you.
How very dare you? Libra, head of client relations. Average all of your stats.
No!
There you go.
Damn.
I mean, it's not the worst that could happen.
It's all 11s.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Welcome to
You
my
are
mystery
totally
shop,
average.
where fate does the choosing and you do the paying. Let's see. So you like buff bugs? It immortalizes some of the most legendary wrestlers of an underground insect league that was popular years ago. But beware, these big muscles come packing big effects on stats. Stats, but now they're people, is based on that stat icons from popular game Human Prom. They're said to have slight effects on people's stats.
Human Prom.
Landmarks in Love is a series of handsome figurines that are said to take effect on specific places, for those who want locations to get spicier. My weird little village brings to figurine form some of the most popular neighbors of this cozy yet creepy game. They are said to be cursed. They may profoundly impact your own self or the ones you're trying to romance.
Oh.